Hey everybody, Andrew the Moo here, and let me straighten this up really quick. The microphone. Yeah, we're in a pyramid now. We've moved on from a pyramid scheme where I get whacked by, whatever that is, to getting whacked by a scorpion tail that shoots little rocks out at me. Good night. I lost a whole lot more energy there than I probably should have. But I hope everyone's having a good day today. It is, we have health there. And I have a question as to whether or not some of these enemies respawn. And if this guy over here does respawn, which I'm hoping he does. Alright, so that is the cool thing about this game, is there are areas where you are able to do a little bit of grinding. And that's going to be helpful for us as we progress through this game. A little bit of grinding never hurt anybody, especially when they're playing Monster Party. So I'm hoping everyone's having a good fall-ish season. I know a lot of people would probably argue, we're not in fall yet. And others would argue along the lines of, as far as like that I'm doing Halloween way too early. It's like September and October, Halloween doesn't start until October. Well, be that as it may. I'm going to do the way that a lot of the department stores do Christmas. We do Halloween early. In fact, what my wife and I like to do is we actually start watching scary movies early. And I promise I'll stop grinding here in just a moment, okay? We watch Halloween movies every year, starting in the fall season. We pick out a number of different spooky and scary movies that we would watch, and we kind of go around where she will pick one and I will pick one, and she will pick one and I will pick one, and we've watched a few good movies so far. We've watched some movies, but we've watched mostly good movies, and it hasn't always been like scary horror movies, I guess you can say. Like, one of the movies we recently watched was High Spirits with Steve Guttenberg, Daryl Hannah, and the Liam Neesons. In which there's a little bit of spookiness in it and a little bit of scariness in it, but it's not a horror movie. It's more of a comedy with spectral aspects attached to it, and that's the last we're going to get out of that. Oh, too bad. Well, I didn't mean to fall there. I don't think there's an enemy there. If there is, then I'm going to regret that. Whoop. I did a save state just then. I didn't even think about the game locking up a little bit if I did a save state. I think this is the first major save state I've done so far. Wait. I love watching the little crawl animation. That's going to take me out. I'm going to get hurt doing that. Come on. There we go. I knew I'd be able to get him somehow. Where do you stop? I'm so glad I didn't get hit just then. I'm fairly certain there's nothing in the one that we bypassed just then. Yeah, this is the first guy that we face. Oh, we attack his legs. Okay. Come on. Attack. 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 Attack legs. Attack legs. Now, here's the question of the hour that I'm wanting to ask. Can I jump? I can jump over his legs. There we go. Come on. It didn't work out well. Alright, I was going to say, we're just going to take some hits, and we're going to power through this. Hey, we got some health out of that. And I understand powering through this is not going to always do me good, but sometimes it's what you got to do. But like I was saying, we were watching High Spirits with Steve Guttenberg and the Liam Neesons. And we both seem to enjoy it fairly well. I think it's up here that I want to be. Move forward just a little bit. It's a movie in which if you like Daryl Hannah, you can hear Daryl Hannah with a Irish accent. And yeah. It's fairly entertaining. Meow meow. Alright. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is standing at a far enough distance that I can hopefully peg the little kittens back at her. and I'm going to say that's a her. For all I know, that could be a guy. Ah, come on. And a lot of this is going to be trial and error, just kind of like... There we go. Because in all honesty, shooting their projectiles back at them is going to take more of their health away than anything. It's just getting the timing down is my problem at the moment. But if I were to just sit there and just waylay the cat, it would take far... Okay, I need to just... Oh, boy. Alright, I will see you in just a minute. I don't want to just belabor this to the point where it's like, oh, what is this? Come on. Get on with it already. Alright, she dead. That took way too long doing that the way I went about it. Sometimes you can go back into these rooms and you can pick up more health or a Burt pill. Yeah. Sometimes they just give you points. I'm going to do it like 2-3 more times just to see if it gives us anything of interest. No. One more time. No. Okay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends on, whatever stage you're on. Yeah. That was what I was saying. I really like watching the horror movies. Come on. Oh, come on. This is doing me worse than the boss did. No health, no nothing. That's not good. But I guess that happens sometimes when you're playing with a video game or doing a Let's Play. The nice thing about this game in particular is the fact that this game lets you, can I get this guy to respawn? Because I do want to see if he's going to offer me some health. The nice thing about this game is the fact that there's unlimited continues, so if something happens... Okay, I'm just going to get points off this guy, and I don't want that. And so if something happens, and I die, well, I can just restart the stage, or restart the game. Or the level, but restart the game. That's exactly what I want to do, is I want to restart the game. Those blocks are invincible, so you're kind of stuck as far as they are concerned. And it's going to cause me a lot of issues dealing with little scorpion guy here because of the fact that, although that worked out well, Burt! Oh, Spurt. So, we do have Burt now. Wouldn't be an episode without Burt. Glad we got Burt here. Ooh, I did not see that guy. I did not expect him to just fully respawn right there. Where I was supposed to be. Hello. Hello, snake. It's a snake. It's a badger. Oh, he just gave me points. No. That's never good. And I think... Do you offer me... There's an enemy over here that's going to offer me a pill. And we're going to go with that pill. I'm telling you right now, one of these enemies offers a pill. And I'm not rejecting that pill because the boss is in that next door. Oh, come on. No, one of these enemies gives me a pill. I know it does. If I don't get a pill and just... There we go. I knew I wasn't dumb. So we're going to make our way up here. Because I do believe there is a boss fight through this door. I could also be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time that I've had beat. Yeah! I hate this boss. The cool thing is, with Spurt here, Spurt makes this so much easier. Oh, Oh, I remember I had so many problems. Like in the test run of this, playing through that area was killer. It's like, why? Because you're playing this game, that's why. Although, I've got to say, when I was younger, I absolutely hated this game, which I absolutely hated horror movies when I was younger. Anything in here of interest? Health? No. It'd be nice if there was health in there. When I was little, I hated horror movies. Like, I was scared to death, during a horror movie. And I think it's because of the fact that I hadn't come to grips with my own mortality as a child. And so because of that, horror movies, always freaked me out. The fact that, people could just die at a moment's notice. A number of gruesome things could occur to them. And, in horror movies, it's just kind of like, it's just one of those things. So I had a hard time dealing with that as a child. So horror movies were like, no bueno. Oh, I took way too many hits there for my own good. But, I hated this game because I thought it was so hard. And don't get me wrong, this is a hard game, all right? This is not easy. Soybomb and I have talked about this because we're racing it at the end of the month. And we're both kind of thinking about what's going to happen. Are we going to be able to finish this in the 2-hour stretch? And we're both kind of leaning towards we might not. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Because I do want to go back. And again, I'm low on health, and I want to do a little bit of grinding. So I'll get back to you about this once I'm done grinding. Okay, it takes way too stinking long to kill Nessie. So, yeah, we are so not continuing on doing that. Oh, but, hey, you know what? I'll take that. I'm going to go in there one more time just out of curiosity and see if... Okay, there's nothing to offer. I'm not going to keep just, in and out, in and out, in and out. It takes a dog's age to kill Nessie. That's what I'm calling this, is just Nessie. But anyway, when I was a kid, I thought this game was so hard. And don't get me wrong, it's a hard game. This is, the levels themselves aren't that bad. Especially, since I figured out that you can reflect enemy attacks back at them. But this is still not an easy game. Hey. You know what sucks about that? I think this is the dancing... No, okay, this is empty. I was like, is this the dancing guy? The dancing? I think this is the dancing guys. Yeah. So, the only thing I can do here is dance. And... Okay, so we can downward crawl with this guy as well. But this is all you can do is you just sit there and you watch them dance. That's it. You can't do anything else. If you try to attack, if you try to do anything else, then the whole process has to start all over again. So if I were to attack these guys, they would die, come back to life, die, come back to life, die, come back to life, die, come back to life. So, I mean, the game is at least somewhat, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind in certain instances. Like, in the first stage, you have an enemy who had already died. This one, you have an enemy that just, ooh. I love how his head bops in time with the song. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, let's... Okay, that was not the way I wanted it to be, but that's the way that it was. What's in here? Catch my javelins! Whoa! Whoa! Forget it. Can I attack this guy? Okay, we lost a whole lot more energy to that guy than I'd like to have, but That worked out well. We finished the stage. We have the key already. Yay! Ha! Okay then. Cool. I'm not even going to check out any of these other doors because we got the key. Like I said, the game is somewhat kind at times. I want to think there's another enemy in here, though, that I need to kill. I'm going to do something real quick. Alright, turn into the little guy. And, like I said, we've already gotten... I did not know I could jump on that rock. I did not know that those rocks were... You could jump upon them like that. That is so helpful, in actuality. Wow. Learning new things today while doing a Let's Play. And that actually helps me out in the race. Alright, we've beaten the stage. So we're at round 6, which, if I remember correctly, round 6 is the round I hate the most. Let me just look real quick. Round 6. Oh, yep, I hate the stage. Anyway, this is Andrew the Moo, and this has been an episode of Monster Party. Hope you have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.